Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Pittsburgh special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
And the single back takes the handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
To throw, it's Holstein. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Panthers will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Georgia's offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better.
And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Now they get set to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball's spotted at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Back to throw. It's Rashada. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Panthers will bring the punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tight end goes in motion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Bulldogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Grab behind the line. It's Price. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking downfield, it's Rashada. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And they get him down after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, the defense is in right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Snags a quick throw. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
You know, as wide receiver.
Second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Holstein. Checks this down to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. He missed it. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line, it's Price. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
What a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 35. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. And they get the second half started with the running play. Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision. Picks up some big yards for that first down. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's Rashada. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They'll run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The back's got it. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play. Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Pitt, and the beatdown continues. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The extra point is good, so it's 35-6. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Rashada. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Makes a quick grab. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Yeah, the extra point. Trail now 35-13. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Defense is coming after him. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Rashada. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris.
Looking for a deep completion. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Excellent field position here for the offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official. We're kings of college football and national champions, the Pittsburgh Panthers.